And let's hear from Paul Gillingwater from the Local Austria. Paul, again, thank you for your time. I imagine it's fairly rare that the Constitutional Court overturns an election result. Is that the case, or...?
The last time this happened were two occasions, one in 1970 and again in 1995, but those were council elections only. This is the first time it's happened for the whole country.
Wow, remarkable. And this was an election with another round of divisive campaigning, much like we're seeing across other parts of Europe. We had Van der Bellen, a radical environmentalist whose parents are refugees, versus Mr Hofer, who's got a pro-gun campaign and anti-immigration. I mean, the right-wing party that narrowly lost must be very excited about this result. Are they seeing this as a second chance?
Yes, very much so. They identified that there were problems in 94 out of 117 constituencies, and they submitted a 152-page dossier of evidence in order to achieve this result. During the process, the court heard from 90 witnesses, and they found that there were around 77,000 votes which were questionable, which is well above the 30,000 votes which was the margin for this election.
So how does things look from here on in, especially given the fact that Britain's pending departure from the EU is on the horizon, and then the stakes for this election seem so much higher? Where do you think the voters stand? Is there really a surge in anti-EU sentiment, much like in France and the UK?
Actually, no. Austria generally, as a result of polls, is seen to be very pro-EU, and Norbert Hofer himself gave us an interview last week when he said he very much regretted or didn't look forward to any Brexit. So there is, however, a certain 30% or so of the population who are Eurosceptic, and it's widely believed that if Hofer does get in, he'll be calling for some sort of referendum on this. But remember, the post in Austria is largely ceremonial, and we don't have elections for the actual government for another 2 years. So this will really be more about debate rather than any changes on the political level.
Okay, really appreciate your insight there, Paul. Paul Gillingwater from the Local Austria.